Can I build a Piggy map in 1 hour? Let's find out! Being a Roblox developer alongside a content creator opens up a plethora of doors to various opportunities and ideas. For example, you can build maps. But for me, there's only one tiny problem with this: time constraints. Yeah, I'm not exactly the freest person on planet Earth, much like everyone else, but the good news is that I only have to put up with this for 2 more years. My brain flourishes with these wonderful ideas, but I almost just never have the time to execute these ideas, so they just sit there on paper until I finally get around to doing them, or I just forget about them completely. Because of this, I often have a habit of procrastination at times, leaving things till the last minute sometimes. Yeah, thanks a lot, society. But today's video is going to change that, because I'm not doing 1, but 2 map building related challenges in 2 separate videos, which begs the question, which I'm sure you already read in the title: can I build a Piggy map in 1 hour? Now, before I start, shout out to Aquapines, he inspired me to try this myself, and I'll be doing one challenge on Piggy build mode, and the other in Roblox Studio. Today's challenge will be taking place inside of Piggy build mode. For the type of map I'd be building, I've decided to attempt to emulate my own house. And since I only have 1 hour to build it, this won't look incredibly stupendous. It'll be very basic as I don't have much time to go over the top with detail. So forgive me if the map looks as though it was made in 2020. So what are the rules to this challenge? Well, since this is my channel, I get to make the rules here. And there is only one rule. That is that the structure has priority. That means that I don't have to worry about placing down events or anything like that. I just have to focus predominantly on the primary structure itself. Once I finish or the timer runs out, I can then begin placing down all the events and then doing the cutscenes. Forgive me if the final product looks shoddily made, but I had to make this in 1 hour. Those are the rules. And I do apologize that my build mode skills may not be the best, because trust me, you need an engineering degree to understand it these days. Right, so here we are, inside of a new slot in Piggy build mode. And without further ado, my time officially begins now. So, let's go. So, there you have it. I am officially done with the map now, or I have declared that I am officially done with the map now. I still have 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to spare, but still, I'm gonna decide that at this point, I'm finished. So, let's give a tour of the map then. So this is the front part where you come in. Yeah, you know, you got the front garden. My front garden in real life doesn't actually have grass, but, you know, this is just for effect. Okay, so we go in here. And then in here is the living room. You see you got a telly and the sofa and a couple of tables there. And then in here is the dining room. This is where we sit down to eat. And in here is the kitchen. You see you got the counter, you got the sink. This is supposed to be the fridge, if you couldn't tell already. You got the counters, and you also have an oven. I was going to put a cellarette here as well, but there just wasn't enough room. And through here we have the utility room, so this is like where the washing machine and tumble dryer is, and no idea why I decided to put that crate there, but whatever. And then this is where we put all of our shoes and hang up our coats and yada yada. And if we go out here, this is the back garden. Well, here would normally be where like our gas supply is, you know what I mean. And out here is the back garden, so you see I have like all the waste bins there. I do actually have a garage as well, but that I wouldn't have had enough time to make the garage as well, so I just have to do with what I have. And this is the garden where we have all the flowers and plants. And this is the shed that's also in the back garden. Yeah, reason why there's a shed is because my parents got tired of my brother constantly making noise in the house, so like they made the shed outside for him and that. So I haven't put much in here because this is Piggy build mode. You can't really do much in here, but yep, it's supposed to be, you know, like it's not exactly the great, but I'd say this is about like a 40% accurate emulation of my own house. And finally, you have the back gate. Like in real life, this part has a wall and this part has a fence, but I just made it all a wall for, you know, just for the sake of this video, okay? So let's get on to making the events now. Right, so I finally gotten done with placing down all the events. So you have the player and Piggy spawn. As we go out here, you see I have a timer and a couple of dialogue blocks. The timer is for a cool little system I made to prevent the Piggy from camping the exit. So the Piggy touches that block there, the timer will then wait 10 seconds, and then the Piggy will be teleported to that block there. So the Piggy then has to go all the way back through the map in order to get to the exit. Shout out to Arctic Asylum for the tutorial on how to do this. Then if we go up here, you know, the fire, yeah, because the cooking fire in the kitchen. If we head upstairs, you'll see that there is an NPC Yeah, that NPC is supposed to be me. In fact, I can just give you a quick rundown of the NPCs, actually. Okay, load slot 1, Cammy. Yeah, this is the NPC. So, yeah, let's get into the gameplay. And so, if you would actually like to play this map for yourself, even though it's not much, you still might just want to play it for the sake of it someday. So, I'm just going to go ahead and make that public right there. So, now whenever you play Piggy in search of build mode, you can find my map and play it. So, I guess that's going to leave it off there for the video now. The next challenge will take place in Roblox Studio, but I don't think that will be for a while, but bye.